What's up, guys? It's your boy Drennen, aka Blades of Grass, and we're down here at Washington Square Park talking to folks about student debt loans and how we're gonna solve it. Do you guys have student loans?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
And they're only growing.
They're only growing.
I'm lucky enough to be in Georgia, so I do get free tuition because I got good grades in high school. However, housing in Midtown Atlanta is very expensive, and books and student fees and everything like that.
And I have a lot of friends at NYU, obviously, that had to take out more loans than me. They're like taking out 30, 40, like even like 75K already. I'm taking out 5, it's not that bad, but still, 5K is a lot of money to me.
Sir, do you have student loan debt?
What?
Student loan debt?
No, sir. But you have a debt of sin that you need to pay to God.
How long is it gonna take you think, to surmount your debt?
That's a great question. I'm not
Thank
sure
you.
ever is I don't know if I have a date.
My ideal job would make it pretty quick to pay off those student loans. So hopefully a couple years, but that's probably, unfortunately, not very realistic.
I'd say probably like 10 to 15 years.
Yeah, I'd say 10 to 15 years, especially considering the amount that I'm going to be making or lack thereof.
We get out of college and then like we're not making that much money because it's not a guarantee. I mean, I'm in engineering. I still fear for myself.
What kind of career are we looking to get into?
Hopefully either social media or any sort of online publishing.
I hope to be as independent of an artist as possible.
Ministry, which is like the field I'd be in, is not a money-making field.
Not the most lucrative, but it's probably spiritually rewarding. You probably can't beat it.
If you're going to be miserable the rest of your life and not have debt, then I feel like it's better to just have the debt and then live a good life.
Amen, sister. You know, these aren't easy problems to fix, but if you had to propose a solution, where do you think you solve this?
One of the biggest things is that we shouldn't be pushing kids to always go to college. Not everyone needs to go to school, and I feel like in the US that's one of those things that we always do. There's plenty of people out there that if you're given the right tools in just high school, you can just go out there in the world and do it yourself.
Well, I think the whole education system needs reform because, like, if you look at the difference in, like, the education you receive in high schools, like a 4.0 at my high school could be way different than what it takes to get a 4.0 at another high school, and then you see these kids going to take the ACT or the SAT and they're struggling because they didn't get the right education to begin with.
I feel like sometimes people like look down on community colleges, and I don't think that's really necessary. Like, that's just like a better option for some people, and it's like more affordable. Like, if that's your option, like, you're going to get more education, and I think that should be honored more. I think that could be a good first step.
I feel like the structure for the way we do finance feels like an indentured servant system. You know, I'm stuck doing this. I'm paying to go to school to theoretically help society, but if I'm never getting out of this, I'm just kind of stuck to the government, stuck to, you know, whoever I'm in debt to. So working to get more funds in the system and funds that I'm not going to have to pay back at an exorbitant rate.
For me, my education is very intern-based. There's a lot of kids that get out of college and they go into the workforce just to find out that they're an unpaid intern or they're not doing exactly what they want because only the older, more elite people get that pay. The way to gain experience is to pretty much give it to us and to have faith in us to be able to do what those older people in the system do. We're really motivated, I think, and I think we should be more respected in the workforce.
I hear you. If you're gonna hate on a generation, hate on the baby boomers.